Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space here. Let's go!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and there's green grass ahead of him. Denilson! De Bruyne, and here's Rafael Leao. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira cuts out the pass. Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Van Bouten. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in, surely! Great hit! And a terrific save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Oh, what? There's the hit! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Greece do have a chance to counter here. Rodri. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be... It's Zico! Yamal. Rodri. Looking for the run. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rafael Leao. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's gone loose. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Stood up well to him there. Hakimi. Yamal. Quality ball. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
He's through and all, and Zico! Oh, that was faith, brilliant save.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short, shot at goal!
Lá fora.
De Bruyne.
Greece can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Zico. Messi. Yamal. He has found the way through. Great ball and he's in here. Has a goal! Rafael Leao! Goal! Bayern Munich are all square. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, that's called taking one for your team because a one-on-one situation was...
Tries a shot! And it's a goal! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Greece couldn't have really done much worse. At least now they can rethink their game plan and try to refocus. But I have to say, it's looking very unlikely that they're going to get anything out of this game now.
Substitution for Greece. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 25, Seydorf. Number 23, Zico. Coming on the field, number 22, Bale. Number 20, Pirlo. Number 8, Rafael Leao.
That gets things going for the second half.
Greece really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Danielson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Back when it goes. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Rafael Leao, and the flag has big chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cross goes in there. Leicester attempts a clearance. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Gea getting this one clear. And here's Yamal. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pirlo is strong enough. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Rafael Leao. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pinches it off him. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafael Leao! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vieira, number 7, Messi, coming on the field, number 11.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Number
He's had a fair
15,
tumble under that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
And he was quick to react. Rodri. Now it's Rafael Leao. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bale. Can he put it away? Goal! Greece! And that takes him up to 30. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Greece take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's found a way through. Rafael Leao! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! And kept out
Oh,
by
really?
the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pirlo with the short one. Chouameni. Half an hour gone in the second half. Back into the middle. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. That's just playing it safe and simple. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shapes to Loose ball, and again! And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looks a good ball through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pirlo has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Bale. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Pass is just off target. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's straight offside. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That was easy, almost too easy.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed
There
so
will be
much
5
room
minutes
when he
added
should have been
time.
booked.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Bale. Oh, and he's through the mid. Rafael Leao! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Deftly away. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a very decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's taking no chances there. And that's a superb pass. Bale. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Zico. Oh, can he put it away? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was...
Rummenigge! No mistake! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Maradona. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Guardiola. Del Piero. And Del Piero! And he looked every bit assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Lizarazu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Greece have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, it's not. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Marseille get themselves back into contention. That's a foul.
Ora fila do pé.
Pedri has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. That has been cut short. Costa Curta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! And that's a throw-in. Lovely close control. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Vieira has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's Guardiola driving forward. Guardiola really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that is expertly dealt with. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found some space. Mbappe. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres gets through on his own. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Haaland! It's in! Marseille are all square. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Maradona in acres of space out wide. In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Marseille just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Marseille have their second corner now. Van Dijk gets it away. Chance to finish.